Welcome back to the new series where we're playing subscribers slash followers. Um, on our first ever episode of this series, we're playing Nano Urza. This is his backup account. He told me he's really a 1900 rating, so we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up, but stay tuned. It's a 3 game series, so best of two. Man, let's get it started. So my opponent, he starts out with e4. I play e5. He brings his knight to the center, attacking my pawn. I defend it. He pushes in the center, attacking my pawn once again. Instead of taking, I decide to defend my center pawn with my f pawn. Not the best idea, but you live and you learn. He takes, I take, and he brings his bishop out. Bring my knight out. He brings his knight out, potentially forking my queen and my rook, but I see it, so I strike in the center and block it. He takes with his bishop. I take his bishop with my horse. He takes my horse, and now I just drop my horse back, attacking his center pawn and also that pawn on c2. He castles. I bring my bishop out. He brings his horse out. I take that pawn. He moves his rook. I move my horse back, attacking the pawn once again. He brings his rook to attack my center pawn, and I just bring my bishop. Now my bishop's just a very big pawn defending the center. He drops his knight back, attacking my bishop, and I just castle. My rook has the open file. I didn't see the harm in this. He attacks my knight. I drop my knight back. He brings out his bishop. I bring out my queen. And I thought my queen was going to be trapped here for a second. I was kind of shitty, but turns out it's not. I choose to make a trade. He accepts. We trade queens. Then he takes my bishop. I take his horse. Now he forks my rook and my pawn. So I attack his bishop, saving it. He takes my pawn. And now I bring my bishop, attacking his rook all the way on the other side. He moves his rook. I open my pawn up. He pushes his pawn. I bring my rook to defend my pawn. He takes. I thought I did something here, pinning his bishop to his rook, and he can't move his bishop because then it's ladder mate, or not ladder mate, but back rank checkmate. He defends it. I thought I could just undermine it, but that doesn't work, so hey. He pushes his pawn. I move my rook to block it. He brings his knight. I should have just took his knight right here. I don't know what I was thinking. I chose to be different, and I took his pawn. Triple fork, Lord have mercy on my soul. That is an L, and I damn near cried when this shit happened to me. So I bring my rook, or my king over. He takes my rook with check, and I don't know why on earth I did not take his horse back with my bishop. I must be blind. I must be blind. Because I just brought my king up, and it's just an L. He brings his horse, attacking my rook again. I just slide my rook over. He brings his bishop back. I bring my knight. He gives me a check, and I run. He moves his horse out of the way, and I really should have took his pawn right here with my goddamn rook. I was just missing everything. But I bring my horse. He takes my pawn with check, and I bring my king up, attacking his bishop. He attacks my bishop, and I should have took his horse here. I don't know what I'm doing. It was a bad game, y'all. I'm sorry. So I bring my rook attacking his, or I bring my horse attacking his rook. He gives me a check. I can't take his knight because my bishop is pinned by his rook. So I bring my king down, and now here comes the checks, the walk of shame. And here, check. Here, check. Oh, give me another check. Fuck it. Check. Mate. That's mate. That's mate, guys. Alright, get ready for game 2. We still got 2 more games, so get ready, bro. This is not the end. I promise. This is not the end. Game 2 of my 3-game series against Nano Urza in the new series drop-in playing subscribers slash followers. He won the first game, but it kind of skewed because, like, he's really a 1900. And as you see, I'm 1320. This is his backup account. He told me he's 1900. I'm taking the man for his word. I'm taking it for his word. So, he won the first game. He caught me slipping, so now I had to just come with some energy. I had to come with some love. So I started out with d4. He brought his knight. When I'm playing a sweat, I gotta play the London. It's my go-to. I gotta do it. He opens the door for his queen and his bishop. I bring my horse. He brings his horse, and I clump up my center with my e-pawn, fortifying it. He attacks the center, and I say, boy, don't ever think you... Well, anything you can do, I can do better. And I push my pawn, defended by my bishop. He brings his horse to the center, and I put some pressure on it with my light square bishop. He attacks my dark square bishop, and I just slide it back. He takes it, but in doing so, he opened up my h-file, so now I have pressure on that. He brings his queen. I bring my knight. He pushes his pawn, attacking my knight, and I just drop it back. Let's consolidate. Ain't no need to do nothing foolish. He keeps pushing his pawns. Does he think I'm a scrub or something? Somebody better tell him about me. Somebody better tell him. So I shut the door. I completely shut the door. I said, okay, you want to have fun? Guess what? You ain't going to get no fun over here. We shutting the door on you. Let's go. He slides his queen back. I try to chip away at his overextended pawn. And he castled. He's attempting to castle. I know it. He brought his bishop. He's clearing everything out. So guess what I'm going to do? Push that a-pawn. Push it. We getting something going. We getting some type of attack going. He jumps his knight in, and I defend my bishop with my king. We're not doing no castling over here. I'm going to get to your king first. I'm going to. He brings his queen, and what did I just say? You bring your nonsense over here. Shut the door. Shut it right now. He brings his queen back, and I push my pawn. I'm not giving up on that. And he makes a mistake here. He shouldn't have done that, because I take. He takes. I take. He can't take back because my rook will then see his rook, and I'll take it. So instead, he castles, and I take it. How you gonna stop that pawn? He brings his king up. I bring my queen, pinning his horse to his king so he can't move it. I'm not gonna take it because his dark square bishop blocks or guards it. He hides his king in the corner. I try to trade off these bishops, and now he's trying to get some counterplay going when he plays h5. I like that move a lot. So I just take that bishop. I want to trade something. He takes, and I replace my bishop with my knight. I like that a lot. He attacks my knight, so I defend it with my rook. He brings his queen to attack my rook, and I just double up on the rooks. Then here, he attacks my rook with his horse, so I just drop it back. Ain't no need to do nothing foolish like I've been saying. No need. So then here, he plays queen to d7. I reroute my knight. The computer hates that, but the position's completely locked. There's nothing he really got going on. So he pushes his pawn, and here I take. I shouldn't have took, but I did. And instead of taking back, I think he fumbled this. He tries to attack with his queen. But here, I just shut the door. Like, you're not coming in here at all. You're locked out. He plays rook up to h7, trying to put more pressure on my pawn, and I reroute my knight up to c3. He chops. I chop. As you see, my queen's hanging. But if he takes my queen, I will move my horse out the way, discovered check on your king, and I'll win your queen. So, and potentially mate down the line. We didn't go down that line, but hey. So he takes, I jump my knight in, I don't take back. Very principled. He brings his queen, and now I take. He takes with his queen. I don't know why he did that nonsense. I'm gonna be honest. So I took with my rook. He moved the king over, and I chopped his rook. And in this position, he resigned. So now we are up. We're tied up 1-1. Game 3 coming. Game 3 was crazy. Game 3 was crazy. You need to watch it. Stay tuned. It's coming up next. Let's get it going. Back to Game 3, the final game of the series. Oh, we got a good one. We got a good one in store, so stay tuned. Stay tuned. He won the first game. I won the second game. Game 3, this decides it all. My opponent starts out with e4, what can be expected. We knew it was coming, so I play it too. He brings his knight, I bring my knight. Same opening, except this time I don't play f6. I attack. He pushes, and guess what? I'm going to take that pawn too. I'm going to take it. That's a free pawn, baby. I'm going to take it every time. He takes back. I develop my bishop, pinning his knight to his king. He attacks my bishop, so I chop, bro. Let's give him some weaknesses, some pawn islands over there. I bring my knight. He brings his bishop, defending his center. I open the door for my light square bishop. He brings his rook to the game. I castle, very principled. I'm not going for no bullshit this game. But stay tuned, some bullshit almost happens. Almost happens. He castles. I push my pawn to get rid of that weakness. And so if I want to move my bishop, or if I want to fianchetto my bishop. He brings his bishop out. I attack it. He attacks my queen, and I just block with my pawn. He attacks my horse, and here I should have been patient and fianchettoed my bishop or moved my horse, but I got fucking antsy and took his bishop, opening my rook. He takes my horse, attacking my rook, so I just slide it over. He brings his queen, check, and I just slide my king over to h8 to safety. He attacks my pawn. And here, I should have took the pawn, or I should have pushed the pawn. I don't know what I was thinking, but I attacked the knight, and he just takes for free, for the free ski. Here, I bring my queen. He attacks my bishop, and here I tried to be crazy. I took his pawn, hanging my bishop. I thought I had some crazy shit going on, but I didn't. He took my bishop. I gave him a check. Here, he takes. I gave him another check. He went there, and I gave him another check, and he ran away to safety. And here is where bullshit ensues. I bring my rook. Uh-oh, we got some nonsense happening. He brings his knight. I bring my king. Double check with the queen and the bishop, so I can't take that. So I have to go here. Oh, I have to go h8. Now he goes g8. Oh my god. I have to take with my rook. So I do. And he has checkmate. Smother mate. Knight to f7 is smother mate. But he must have misclicked or whatever, because he took my rook. Oh my god. Run me that, and I'm not going to lose this position. I am not going to lose it. So let's go. He pushes his pawn. I take it. He attacks my queen, and I give him a double check. He moves his king. I give him another check. He takes my horse. I take his pawn. I'm eating everything alive. I don't care. He moves his king. I take his pawn. He brings his king or his rook attacking my queen. I give him a check. I give him another check. And I give him another check. We just did what? Let's go back. Let's go back. 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3. We just moved in a triangle, baby. That's the Bermuda Triangle right there. And we're going to win his bishop. So we do that. He goes and attacks my pawn. And I just push my pawn. I'm not tripping. I want to get rid of any back rank checkmate worries. We don't want to worry about none of that. So he brings his rook up attacking it. And I just push my pawn. My D pawn. He takes. I push my D pawn. He pushes his G pawn. I push my D pawn. He brings his rook. I push my D pawn. He does that. I bring my queen in line. So if I move my pawn up and promote, it will be discovered check, and he can't win my rook. Here he gives me a check, and I just slide out the way. He brings his king. I promote to a rook. Very disrespectful, if I might add, because I'm a disrespectful ass human being. You heard me? He takes. I take. He does that, and now instead of promoting a pawn like a smart person, I just bring my king. Bring my king. Bring my king. Check. Bring my king. Checkmate's unstoppable. Give me that checkmate on yo dome piece, baby. Let's go. Good game to my opponent. We're going to definitely have another series coming up soon, so stay tuned. Stay blessed. Man, y'all have a great one. Like and subscribe. Peace. Stay tuned. We coming. Ah!